This telecast is made possible by Ting, Crazy Fast Fibre Internet, Computer Share, The Footy Factory, and the Clock Tower Grill, all proud partners of the Centennial Tigers.
For the first time ever in the USAFL, it's a women's Colorado Derby as the league's newest women's team. The Centennial Tigers play host to the six-time National Division I champions, the Denver Bulldogs. It's been dubbed the Rocky Mountains Clash, and it's between the Centennial Tigers and the Denver Bulldogs here at Harlow Park in Littleton, Colorado. My name is Lucy Watkin. Thank you for your company. It's currently about 79 degrees Fahrenheit in Denver, and there's just a little breeze blowing towards the playground end or the left of your screen, and that will be where the Tigers will be kicking for this first term. Now, as far as the game goes, we'll be playing 4 15-minute quarters with no time on added, and it will be 16v16 on the field. Now, both sides have showcased their depth in the changes today, with the Tigers bringing in 10 new players since their last clash against San Francisco in July, while the Bulldogs have brought in 9 players since their 2 matches against Minnesota the previous week. So we're underway here at Harlow Park. Umpire holds the ball aloft and down for the first ruck contest. Sexton comes in with a strong tackle for the Bulldogs, brings her opponent to ground and will win the free kick in the centre of Harlow Park. Kick goes wide, looking for Bremner, gets it on the bounce, tries to fend off the tackler, got a kick around the body, round Cordoba. Goes for a bit of a run up the ground, kicks it inside 50, but it's cut off. Clear and kick though, kicked out of bounds. So throw in now on the attacking side of the wing for the Bulldogs. Boundary umpire sets himself in position. Throws it back in, taken out of the ruck there by Sexton of the Bulldogs. Getting to the pass of Cordoba, she's brought to ground. Players come in, Bremner was waiting out the back, overrun the football, now players come in, scrapping for it, thrown up in the air, Fernandez, she gets in there for the Tigers, slapped out of her hands, Bremner again, brought to ground, stayed in play, now Cordona, she's wrapped up, umpire says holding the ball. So free kick to the Tigers, still on that defensive side of the wing. Had a player running towards it for the handball, didn't use it, but went to kick her, she ran up the wing, it was Edwards-Rona of the Tigers. Kick, however, has the boundary, went out of bounds on the full, and it will be another Bulldogs kick in play. So ball comes in, huge pack forms. 2 rucks tried to get at it. Bremner span through the congestion. Kick though was cut off. Clearing kick. Picked off by Sexton. Wrapped up immediately in a tackle. Tigers now just try to get the ball forward. Fernandez fumbled the ball at the critical moment. Edwards-Rona did well to lay the tackle. Cordoba, kick off the ground. Just trying to get some territory. Sliding in was Castanek of the Bulldogs. Did well. Kept possession. Now Bremner. Kick. Finds a teammate. Tries to dodge 1, 2. Quick kick. Gets back into the path of Bremner, but it's taken away by the Bulldogs. So by the Tigers. And we'll have another ball up. So it's just staying in that Bulldogs half at the moment. Tigers yet to have a foray into their own attacking half as play continues from the ball up. The clearing kick was smothered. And now a quick kick goes back inside 50, but it's picked off by the Tigers defence. Kick Looking for Edward Rona, went over her head. Bremner gets a quick handball to her teammate and Bruce. Her kick goes inside 50. Quick clearing, goes towards Moya. Did well to take the mark, turned. Kicked it quickly. And the mark will be paid by the Denver Bulldogs defence. So Bulldogs defence holding strong for that first kick into the Tigers attacking half. Kick off the ground will go into the hands of Edwards Rona. She started strongly for the Tigers here at Harlow Park. Kick goes forward. It's picked up by the Bulldogs, dodging one defender, quick kick away. Flying over the top there was Hewitt of the Bulldogs. Gets into the path of a teammate, his handball goes back. Gets to the path of Trando. She, however, couldn't get the disposal away, and it'll be a ball up after she was tackled there by Coatney of the Tigers. So, tap down one there by Oglesby of the Tigers. Kick goes high up in the air. The mark's paid there to Webber. Inside 50 they go, the Tigers. Good attack there from the Tigers. Gets around a few defenders. Sweeping handball over the top. Goes to a teammate. Bouncing ball through for a goal. The Tigers get their first ever goal in the USAFL, and they lead early here at Harlow Park. So 1 straight 6 leads the Bulldogs. No yet to score. After the early control of the game by the Bulldogs, the Tigers, they've hit back and kicked their first goal. They lead by 6 as we get back underway in the centre of Harlow Park. 5 minutes gone in this first quarter.
Come on, Tigers, get that ball!
Good pick up there. Goes inside 50. Cordoba is the target. Tigers defence just trying to hold up the Bulldogs. Coming in over the top was Jennifer Alid of the Tigers. Did well to hold up that run of Cordoba. Umpire blows his whistle, he's down the free kick. It's going to go the way of the Bulldogs. It's in the hands of Masha Mace. I think she's within range here, Masha Mace does. Goes back.
Hands up, Abby!
Gets close to the woman on the mark. Kicks a high ball towards the goals. That's a behind. So the first score the Bulldogs will register today is a behind. So 1 straight 6, the Tigers lead the Bulldogs 1 behind. Leaves the Tigers to restart with a kick in. Goes towards the pocket. Punched out of bounds there by the Bulldogs forwards. So we'll have a throw in inside that forward pocket. Inside, just attacking 50 for the Bulldogs.
Oh, you're doing good. It's all right. You keep coaching.
Tap down one there by Massa Mace. Gets at the back. Quick kick towards goal. Goes towards the hot spot. Gets it into the path of Poor Boy. She's forced to defend. Strong tackle rewarded. Now an excellent opportunity for Marissa Poor Boy. Handballs it off to Bremner. Her kick towards goal, fading just to the right. So another behind there for the Denver Bulldogs. 2 behind trails the Centennial Tigers 1 straight 6. So 7 minutes played in this first quarter, ticking down to the halfway point. Clear and kick, made it up the ground. Won a bit of territory as it's held up on the opposite boundary. Ball up.
Thank you.
Both rucks brought to ground. Oglesby was held on to. Will be her free? No. Umpires said the free will go the way of Cardia Hewitt. So she was pushed out of the ruck contest and now wins the free kick. Goes short into the path of Cordoba. Did really well to get it on the half volley. Kick towards goal. Bouncing ball. It's a goal. So Cordoba gets the first on the board for the Bulldogs, and now they lead by 2 points, 1-8. to 1-6 here at Harlow Park in Colorado. Bulldogs just settling there, getting their first goal of the game from the free kick that came from Katia Hewitt on the wing, kicked it inside and just left Cordova to do the rest. So still about 7 minutes of play to come here in the first quarter as umpire balls it up in the middle, players scrap at ground level. They're not getting a clearance, so we'll do it again. Tap one there by Hewitt. Ball goes to ground. Now it's one away. Kick around the body. Goes towards the centre, but kicked off there by Blavitt of the Tigers. Just instructing her midfield to open it up a little bit as she roosts the kick there. Long up the ground. Out the back there for Austin. She got free of her defender, but now the Bulldogs defence have an opportunity to clear it. High kick, pack forms underneath it, no mark taken. Now the Tigers taken away by Briggs, kick towards goal. Gets into the path of a few of their forwards. Into the goal square. Kick was affected, kick off the ground, clearing kick by the Denver Bulldogs, will dribble towards the boundary. It's going to stay in play. Bremner will get there first. Gets around an opponent. Kick up the wing is marked. Intercept mark taken there by the Tigers. Will be sent back in the direction it came. Went over the head of Moya. Was forced to try and gather the ball off the bounce as it trickles back towards the boundary after a clearing handball. Doing really well. Good tackle there by Ashley Wills of the Tigers. Umpire's blowing his whistle and she's got to be rewarded. Ashley Wills holding the football. She's in a dangerous position here. Sends it back inside 50. Looking for her forward. Just got the ball away. No, it's going to be deemed incorrect disposal there by Pruwinski. Now to kick up the line for the Bulldogs. Mark almost taken there by Oglesby. Brought to ground. Quick handball. Moya hassling and just got rid of Thompson. Did well. Kick along the ground. Picked up by Coatney. She got a quick kick away, but Bulldogs defence is there to get clear of the danger. Ball goes up the wing. Scrapping for the footy was Sexton. Wrapped up. And it's a high free kick. So she was taken high in the tackle. Told to play on quickly. Does. Good kick. Just dropping the mark there was Cordova. She's already kicked one today. Sent it inside 50 to a contest. Handball came back where it came. Kick around the body by Kastanek was good. Put it in a really dangerous position for Massa Mace. She just got a handball away after the tackle. Cordova brought her opponent to ground and was rewarded as her opponent was forced to throw it away. Alright, the free kick is not going to go the way of Cordova, but to her teammate in Trando. She's the one that laid the tackle and she has an opportunity to kick the Denver's second. The kick though just fades away to the left. Takes Denver to 1-3-9. Centennial Tigers 1-6. So the Tigers, they kick the first goal of the quarter and the Bulldogs, they've had 4 scoring shots since, haven't capitalised, but they still lead the Tigers by 3 points early in the first quarter. Ball from the kick in, gets out the back to Sexton. Went for a bit of a run, got it there towards the centre, but opportunity now for the Tigers to send it back inside their attacking half of the ground. Long kick, gets into the path of Pruwinski, but the Bulldogs are going to get there first. Sweeping handball, went through the legs of a teammate. Now the handball over the top towards the defence. Doing really well there was Thompson of the Bulldogs. Now Hewitt tried the defensive handball. Kick off the ground. Kowinski's there. Shepherds her opponent out of the way. Goes the footy herself. Brought to ground. Players come in, scrapping for the football. Trying to get away was Lucero. Now Bremner, she's in there for the Bulldogs, trying to clear. Bit of hesitation there from Larson, thought there may have been a free kick, but now it's cleared away. Bouncing ball, in pursuit there, Oglesby keeps her feet, tries to pull the ball out of Bremner's grasp, but the umpire says, I'll have that. So a ball up now in a very dangerous position for the Tigers. Oglesby wins her own tap down, taken though by Hewitt. Handballs, chain of handballs. Kick comes away for the Denver defence, picked up by Sexton, dodges her defender, kick around the body, goes into the centre of the ground now, but it's got to be picked off by Austin. Austin sends it towards goal. It was a big kick, but it's just missed. So, was there a score? So, umpires just... Well, it's gone out for a throw-in, so it's going to be thrown back in the goal square. Dangerous position there for the Bulldogs' defence. Sexton tried to get... Sorry, that was Bruce who tried to get the clear and kick away. It was brought to ground, so now we'll have a ball up in the goal square for the Tigers. Can they kick another one late in this quarter? Goes to ground. Moya, high up and under kick. Fades away to the right. Yes. So behind there for the Tigers, 1-1-7 trails the Bulldogs 1-3-9. 15 seconds to go in the first quarter. They've held it in their half for a little bit now, the Tigers, as the kick out went to find Bruce. The kick was smothered. Good shepherd there for Bremner. Tackle, strong tackle, but a sign will beat them as Denver leads Centennial 1-3-9 to 1-2-7. So 1-1-7 here at Harlow Park at quarter time.
Australian rules football? In the US? That's right. The United States Australian Football League is in a city near you. Go to USAFL.com, find your team, check them out. We're a group full of men and women just like you. Join us for the fun athletic competition. Stay for the camaraderie.
We are the champions!
Log on and sign up to join your team at USAFL.com.
So back for the second quarter, Bulldogs lead the Tigers. Bulldogs now kicking towards that playground end of the ground, which saw one goal from the Tigers in that first quarter, their first in the USAFL. As a kick towards goal, picked up well, left foot kick goes towards goal, bouncing for a behind. So Denver get on the board early, 1-4-10, leading Centennial 1-1-7. So they've controlled most of the play, the Bulldogs, and here an inset mark taken inside forward 50 by Trando gives the Bulldogs another opportunity to add to their score. The kick, though, is offline and is out of bounds on the full. Bulldogs, they controlled a lot of the play in the first quarter, but the Tigers, they had flashes where they held the ball in their attack and created some chances. How they going towards the other end of the ground, towards Lowell Boulevard. So kick in now. Was looking for Edwards Rona, but it's picked off by Cordoba. Her kick was smothered though. Goes back in for the tackle on Wills. Ball hits the ground. Wills close to the boundary, does well, clears it for the Tigers defence. Her kick though goes out of bounds on the full. And the kick will go the way of the Bulldogs. Keeping it inside there, attacking 50 early in the second quarter. That's exactly where they send it into the hot spot. Bouncing ball, just saved on the last live in the defence. Handball over the top. Blavitt did well. Kick was affected there by the Tigers defence. Now again, Bulldogs come in, scrapping their inside forward 50. Ball in dispute. Umpire over the top. Takes the football for a ball up. So Masha Mace gets it down. Kick around the body was good by Castanek. Dribbles for a behind. So 2 behinds already for Denver in the second quarter. 1-5-11. Colorado 1-1-7. So Tigers defence is finding it hard to clear. Defensive 50 at the moment in this second quarter. 2.5 minutes gone. Long kick. Clears the defence for the Tigers. They get it into the middle of the ground. Good contested mark taken there by Kruwinski. Just slowly backs off the mark, looking for her options, waiting for her teammates to stream forward from defence. Puts it on the boot. She's looking for her teammate in pressure. She couldn't take the mark, and Sexton was there for the Bulldogs. Gets it inside 50. Ball towards goal. That is kicked. So Denver put another goal on the board. They move to 2-5-17, leading Colorado 1-1-7. Sexton with the kick inside 50, put it in a dangerous position, and I think it may have been Castanek that kicked that one. She got the Bulldogs second. They're taking control early in this second quarter, the Bulldogs, as we head towards the centre of the ground to restart play. So Oglesby, Hewitt, go for it. It's picked up by Moyer. Kick off the ground by Oglesby, just get some territory. Now Kruwinski, kick was smothered. She was looking to head inside 50. Now Oglesby again. Umpire says that was a throw. So it's time for the Bulldogs.
I don't want to hear it. They got to play it both ways.
They win the free kick. Leonard here. Goes wide. Towards the outer wing. Hewitt's in pursuit, but he'll just dribble over the boundary line for a throw-in. On the outer wing now. Ball comes into play. Hewitt takes it out of the ruck. Just got a quick handball away. Clearing kick. Goes inside 50. Doing really well was Cordova. Kick towards goal. Over the head of Masha Mace. Umpires found a free kick. I think it'll be going the way of the Tigers. Yes. I think the Tigers defender was dealt with after the kick, so it's being given to the next Tiger in the string of possessions. Is the instant mark taken there by Bangs. Got a quick kick along the ground. Now the Tigers defence just trying to clear trouble, and they do. Kick up the boundary, bouncing ball will beat everyone for a throw-in. So centre wing here at Harlow Park is where the throw-in will be taken. 5 minutes gone in the second quarter. Denver leading Centennial Tigers by 10 points. Oglesby over around the football. Trying to just bust through the tackles, couldn't. So we'll have a ball up. Doing really well there was Lucero of the Tigers. Tried to get through the congestion. Wrapped up. Oglesby now. Got her own work. Her kick was effective. So we'll have another ball in. Centre wing. So boundary umpire just asked to try and get the ball end over end. Does it that time. Bruce came through for the tap. Ball in dispute. Quick kick forward. Taken ball by Cordova. Just powered away from her opponent. Kick went over the head of her intended target in Castanek. Does really well to get it back. Dribbling kick. Mark taken just on the line. So Tigers have done well to stop a few scoring opportunities by the Bulldogs. Can they get one back of their own? Kick the first goal of the game and haven't kicked one since. So the ball comes out wide now. Oglesby. She had a teammate in Brescia there to help, but they couldn't get there before the ball went over the boundary line. So the ball comes back into play. A few players get in on the ruck contest as umpire blows his whistle. Free kick going the way of the Tigers, I think for incorrect disposal. Good pressure from the Tigers at the stoppage there. Just looking for an option. Hugs the boundary with the kick, looking for Moya. Being able to clear it away was Mazaros of the Bulldogs. Did well. Got it into the path of Cordova, who's played a great game so far. She's been dangerous inside forward 50. Now Castanek. Kick around the body. Online. Another goal. So the Bulldogs just create something a little bit from nothing there. So extend their lead 35-23 to Colorado 1-1-7. So Cordova of the Bulldogs, she's done really well today. A lot of pace, low carry in the attacking half of the ground, has set up a few goals for her teammates. And that one kicked there by Castanek of the Bulldogs. They're taking control in the second quarter as Moya strips their opponent of the footy. Quick kick taken by Cordova. There she is again. Smart handball into the hands of Mazeros. Her kick inside 50 wasn't quite marked by Castanek, and she was wrapped up immediately by a defender in Austin. So just a ball up, still in the attacking half for the Bulldogs. There's Cordova again, trying to win the clearance, but she was stripped of the football this time. And the umpire's going to reward the Tigers tackler. She's looking for an option, heads towards that outer side, into the centre of the ground. Good intercept mark taken there, play on. Dashes away from her defenders, kicks it inside 50. Asha Mace couldn't quite get the mark. She can still kick it away, and it's going to be a goal. So Denver, they've kicked 3 straight goals in the second quarter. 4-5-29, leading Colorado 1-1-7 here at Harlow Park. 5 minutes to go in the quarter, and they've been dominating the Tigers. Quick ball movement there from defence after the intercept mark. Created a really good opportunity there for Masha Mace. Dropped the mark, but was good enough to follow up her own work and get the kick on goal to go through. So 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Denver leading the Centennial Tigers by 22 points. Ball back in the middle. Clearing kick got away by Lynn of the Bulldogs. Now it's inside 50. Strong mark taken. Edging closer towards goal and just dropped beautifully on the chest there of Cordova. She's been one of the highlights in this second quarter. Can she get a goal for her hard work? Just fading away to the right of goal there. So the kick-in will come from Amanda Newell of the Tigers. She's been on kick-in duties today. Oh no, not this time. So Tigers forced to go long up the line, looking for Oglesby. Drops short to Thexton. Runs, kick on goal, straight through the middle. So Anna Thexton gets Denver's 4th goal in a row. Their 4th of the quarter as well. 5-6-36 leads Colorado 1-1-7. So great inset mark there by Thexton from the kick-in. Saw no one took the mark, ran in on goal, and the kick was pretty much perfect right through the middle of the goals. So we go back to the restart. Clearance won by Ogleby. Got it into the path of Lucero. Couldn't get possession. Now the ball just scrapping at ground level. Moya got a quick handball away. Plenty of numbers around the football. Umpire finds a free kick for a hold. It's going to go the way of the Bulldogs. So just held without the footy as the Bulldogs, the Tigers were inching closer to their goals for the first time this quarter, and now the Bulldogs are away again. Quick kick towards the hot spot. taken by Kastanek, runs off the defender. The kick was effective, so it's taken by Newell and she'll clear the danger. Kick though didn't come off the boot great. Cordoba in over the top. Wills clears it to the Bulldog, for the Tigers, sorry. Now coming in. Bangs into the goal square. Good defensive mark on the last line of defence taken by Newell. So she's going to handball it off to Edwards-Rona, and she's going to head up the wing here. Kicks just dropping short there because of the wind. And Sexton can stand at the mark. So kick over the top, goes to a contest, into the hands of Ogilvy. Just got a quick kick away. It was picked off though by Leonard, who goes along looking for Cordoba. Bounced over her head, but a handball finds Sexton. Gets it into the goal square. Mash and Mace scrapping for the footy. So is Trando, but it's going to beat them both, and we'll have a throw in the pocket. Just under 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. Denver leading the Centennial Tigers by 29 points in this Rocky Mountains clash. The first one ever here as the tap down won by Cordoba, but just offline. So 5-7-37 takes the Bulldogs lead to 30 points. Carly Austin's time to bring the ball in, just a minute to go. Kick wide. Strong mark taken there on the boundary. Time sticking down here for the Tigers. Can they get a late goal to end the half? Ball spills out. Moya came in over the top, scrapping for it. But of course, Cordoba, she ends up with the footy, racing away from the contest, and the kick inside 50 finds Nash and Mace. Probably within range here. So she's just gone back, comes in on goal, just fading away to the right for another behind. So Denver, their lead goes to 31 points, 30 seconds to go in this first half. In fact, it's going to be only 10 seconds until the halftime siren. It's Austin kicks it back out towards that outer wing, pack of players underneath it, mark not taken, and there it is. So that's the first half done.
My first game, I stood there and I was just like, I don't know what's happening, but I'm just gonna run. I just kept going and I kept going to practice, I kept going to the games, and eventually it just clicked. And I was just like, oh, I get it now, like this is fun.
Aussie rules, is also known as footy, is the equivalent of like the NFL here, and so in Australia they call it AFL.
So in Australia it's still a huge sport, especially for the women. It's getting even bigger.
It's empowering for women, young women.
It's really great to just be able to run around and just have so much fun with a bunch of people that love the same sport that you do.
It just gives me this energy that I just can't describe, and it just brings me like so much joy.
It's a great physical outlet, but also the people that we play with are just so amazing.
These are the girls that if you want to dress up and go out, they'll be there for you. If you want to be in your sweatpants all day and eat chocolate and watch Netflix, they're also there for you.
I think that this sport has something for everyone.
I just feel like anyone and everyone should try it, give it a go, and just see if they like it.
If you're watching this video, it's not by accident. This is for you.
So back to the second half of Denver Bulldogs taking on the Centennial Tigers at Harlow Park. Denver leading the Centennial Tigers by 31 points as the umpire holds the ball aloft to begin the second half. Oglesby winning the tap down. Just bumped off it by Sexton. did well to gain possession, dispossess. Umpire blows his whistle. And it's going to be a free kick going the way of Sexton, rewarded for that tackle on Oglesby. It's going to send it just straight to the hot spot. Bouncing ball, picked up, handballed off to Trando. Kick came off the side of the boot, but mark's been paid. So Sexton follows up her work from the centre of the ground and gets a mark within range. So Bulldogs and Tigers just gathering on the line of the goals here. Bulldogs going to the right of screen. Kick's going to fall short. Trando just trying to bring it to ground. Players come in. Moya over the top for the Tigers. Kick off the ground by Trando. Got some territory. Now the Tigers can clear through Oglesby. Ducks the tackle. Right. That was taken high by Sexton. So Oglesby now can clear the defence for the Tigers. They were kept in their defensive half by the Bulldogs all through that second quarter after kicking the first goal of the game, and the Bulldogs have started strong again here as another strong tackle laid there by the Bulldogs in Katia Hewitt. So only less than 2 minutes gone and the Tigers struggling to exit defensive 50 again. Katia Hewitt just had a look for her options. Kick came off the inside of the boot and it's picked off by the Tigers. Kick comes back where it came. Into the centre of the ground, and it's Bruce for the Bulldogs who sends it back inside 50, brought to ground. Moya of the Tigers there, picked off by Castanek, her kick smothered. So players come in everywhere just to hold up the footy. Quick kick around the body, finds Oglesby. Just got the kick away before she was tackled, but picked off by the Bulldogs defence in the middle of the ground. So Bulldogs doing well to keep possession early in this second half. Kick falls short. Sent now up the outer wing. Castanek forced to tackle her opponent in Austin, who got a quick handball away. Now Cordado turns. Kick inside 50, couldn't find a target. Masha Mace did well, got a handball over to Trando, who gets a kick towards goal. Bouncing ball, couldn't make the distance. Bulldogs player there was tripped. Umpire agrees, and so we'll get the free kick. So free kick going the way of poor boy after she was tripped there in an attempted tackle. Just getting some kicks from her teammate in Lindsay Castanek. Looks like she's going to have a shot on goal. Can she extend the Bulldogs' lead? She can, but only by a behind. So, first goal of the quarter goes the way of the Bulldogs, 5-9-39, leading Colorado 1-1-7. From the kick in, goes out towards the outer wing. And it's going to come back inside 50 for the Bulldogs. Trando doing well there. Strong tackle being laid in defence by Foyer. Did well to hold up the Bulldogs forwards. Snap the ball up. One down by Massa Mace over the head of Castanek. Goes to the feet of Ogleby. She comes in over the football. Taken out by Massanek. Player down just behind play there. Flexton though gets the handball back. Was held without the football. The umpire will award the free kick going the way of Anna Sexton. So Sexton just was held without the football, so gets a free kick just in the centre of the ground. Slow approach. Goal will go towards the hot spot, and mark taken just on the line by Alison Bremner. It's a very tight angle here for the number 10. But she's very much within range here. Runs in on goal. Drop punt. It's across the face. So, another behind going the way of the Bulldogs there. Brings their lead to 33 points here at Harlow Park. So no goals kicked yet this quarter in the third. Long clearing kick through the hands of Thexton, dispossessed. Now Austin run through the traffic. Strong tackle by Cordoba. Advantage was paid. High kick inside 50. Over the head of poor boy. Forced to tackle. And did really well for the Tigers. Clearing kick. Picked up by Cordoba again. Kick on goal. At the distance. And she's kicked another for the Bulldogs. They move to 6-10-46. Colorado 1-1-7 in the third quarter.
You gotta walk with Rachel. You gotta drop back. Good job, Rachel. Keep working.
So the Bulldogs, they conceded the first goal of the game, but they've kicked the last 6. Now their lead goes to 39 points. In the middle, Oglesby won her own tap and got the clearing kick away. Oh, just getting through the defence there for the Bulldogs. Did really well, and the kick out wide to Bangs was excellent. Just dropped on top of her head. She was able to run away with it and kick it inside 50. No mark was taken. Bremner comes in. Strong tackle, and we'll have the ball up. So, Ashley Mace tapped down. Bremner won the footy. She was wrapped up immediately. Austin to the Tigers. Kick around the body. Also made contact with the stomach of Bremner. As Boyer just battles with the Bulldogs forwards. Ball into the hot spot. Picked up by Austin. So kicks away up the outer wing towards the boundary. Scrapping is Elliott. Came in over the top of Hewitt. And the umpire will ball it up. So centre wing on the outer side of Harlow Park. Oglesby and Hewitt. Oglesby juggles the ball. It goes to the ground. Tapped out the back. Quick handball was good by Leonard. Same opportunity for Bruce. Dealt with after she got rid of the football, but umpire says play on. Kick inside forward 50. Makes its way to Castanek. Was maybe a throw. It was. So free kick going the way of the Tigers to Edwards Mona. Just surveying your options up the field. Haven't had much of the ball in their attacking half, the Tigers, for the last 2 quarters now, but that kick gets some territory. Heads towards the Tigers 50. Good tackle. Strong tackle, and the follow-up there by Elliott should have been rewarded. Didn't get the free kick, but Oglesby came through. Now Mule kicks it defensively to go forward to Austin. Dodges a defender, wrapped up by Cordado, did still get the kick away, so umpire said play on. Thexton now gets away from 2 Tigers. Quick kick, kicked off the ground by Edwards Rona, who was forced to jump on top of an opponent. Ball just inching ever closer into the attacking 50 for the Tigers. Long kick, foot race now towards goal. Who will get there first? It'll be the Bulldogs through Bucker. Trying to get away an attacker. Just stripped herself of the footy. First attempt at a kick wasn't great, but got it on the second try. Cleared it out of the danger zone, but only as far as Lucero. She was taken off the kick. Now scraps for the ball. Now Bruce of the Bulldogs has an opportunity to kick it up the outer wing. Trying to get it back inside the Bulldogs attacking half, and now Bremner. Handball put a teammate into trouble. Hewitt was wrapped up immediately. Slapped it along the ground, trying to find Lynn. But umpire says it's going to be a free kick for holding the ball. Yeah, so that tackle on Hewitt will be rewarded by Blavitt. So it was a Blabbett with the tackle there. 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Denver leading the Centennial Tigers. Blabbett sent it up the wing. It's going to bounce over for a throw-in. The attacking side of the wing for the Tigers. So they've wrestled back a little bit of momentum in this third quarter, the Tigers, in the last few minutes. Yet to kick a goal since they kicked the first one of the game. Oglesby won the tap out of the back. Moyer in pursuit. Kick towards goal. Bounce towards the pocket. Gilmore will get there first for the Bulldogs. Hassled by Elliott of the Tigers, who'll take it over the boundary for another throw-in. So we're in the pocket now for the Tigers. Oglesby, she's going to go up, slapped away there by Cordoba for another throw-in. So the Tigers doing well to hold it inside, attacking 50 at the moment. Ball comes back in, taken by the wind a little bit. Oglesby, good smother. Now Hewitt with a strong tackle. Ball goes back into dispute. Oglesby, ground ball, handball to Moyer, gets away from the tackler. Kick around the body into the hot spot. Just misses for a behind. So they move to 1-2-8. The Bulldogs 6-10-46. So ticking down to the fourth quarter. Just over 3 minutes till the siren. Sexton scrapping with opponent in Austin. Umpire. Sound a free kick. So it's going to go the way of Austin of the Tigers. Maybe not within range, but can find a teammate inside attacking 50. What does she do? She puts it on the right. Might get taken by the wind, but misses everything. Out of bounds on the full. So free kicks to be taken just beside that point post by the Bulldogs. Plays on. Looking for Sexton. Has to get it on the bounce. Just fumbled the football. Has Bangs for support if she needs it. In came the Tigers' defence. Austin headed over the football. Got a handball away. Quick kick towards inside 50 is a bit of child wrangling being done by the other Tigers forwards. Now the Bulldogs can clear it. Blabbett brought to ground, got back up, then was beset upon by 3 Bulldogs. But the umpire says we'll ball it up. Oglesby won her own tap. She's done that a few times today. Got a handball back. And Cordoba with a strong tackle there. Held up the Tigers and we'll have another ball up. Still in the attacking half of the Tigers. They've wrestled back that momentum as Edwards Mona runs away. Her kick was smothered. Goes off the ground this time. Numbers with the Bulldogs. Tran Doe. She goes for the kick off the ground now. Pulinski. She comes in, gets that ground ball, runs away, tackled. Just got a handball, or did she? She was taken high in the tackle, the umpire says, so it'll be a free kick going the way of the Tigers. She's got plenty of numbers forward of the ball, just looking for that option. Just kicks it up the line, looking for a bit of territory. Players scrapping for the ball just on the ground. Some shepherding out, some strong tackle there. Blabbett at the bottom of that pack as the umpire comes in to ball up. 30 seconds left in this third quarter. Oglesby on the tap again. Ground level, strong tackle by Brescia. Kick up the wing towards Pulinski. Did well to gather the footy on the boundary. Got rid of a tackler, got rid of a second, and still managed to get the handball to Foyer. I think they were appealing for a throw on the spectators just outside the wing, but I think they may have got it as the ball goes back inside 50 for the Bulldogs, but Time will beat them.
Australian rules football? In the US? That's right. The United States Australian Football League is in a city near you. Go to USAFL.com, find your team, check them out. We're a group full of men and women just like you. Join us for the fun athletic competition. Stay for the camaraderie.
We are the champions!
Log on and sign up to join your team at USAFL.com.
So the final quarter of the Rocky Mountains clash gets underway. Bulldogs through Bangs, wins the clearance. She affects them for support. Moya on her hammer, but gets the clearing kick away inside 50. Trando just slaps it over her head. Then went for the kick off the ground in the pocket. Kasanek just tried to pick it up as it edges towards the boundary line. Trando comes back in again, sends it towards the hot spot. Over the head of her teammate, but it'll be a behind. So Bulldogs on the board early in the fourth quarter, 6-11, 47 to 1-8. Bulldogs were on the back foot late in that third quarter, but they've scored first here in the fourth quarter. Their lead is out to 39 points here at Harlow Park as the kick-in goes out of bounds on the full.
Keep playing hard, make sure you're not a man!
Still on the attacking side for the Bulldogs, so still a good opportunity here for Zoe Trando.
Stay with your man, come on!
Umpire's just telling her to get back on her line for the free kick. So Trando with the free kick here. Ball went out of play from the kick in. It was smothered by Wills, who was on the mark for the Tigers, and it will go out of bounds for a throw-in. So Trando couldn't send that ball deep inside 50, and instead will have this ball in. Oglesby takes it out of the ruck. Kick was affected, was pushed off it. Now Wills kick along the ground, didn't get very far. Only as far as Bangs of the Bulldogs, who sends a long one in for Mash and Mace. Gets it on the bounce. Gets the handball to Kadoba, who's been good today for the Bulldogs. She managed to get a handball away as Moya comes in and push the Bulldogs opponent in the back. So free kick will go the way of Jessica Lynn. So Jessica Lynn within range. Puts it on the right, high kick, sails towards goals, but it's going to miss everything and it's out of bounds on the full. So a kick in by that left point post will go the way of the Tigers. Umpire's just instructing the closest player, which was Stephanie Sars. So just surveying her options as the ball comes back into play. Short kick, found a teammate. Ran around the forwards. So kick was looking for Oglesby. Hit the ground, front and centre by Blavitt, was kicked away, and it's been deemed a free kick going the way of the Bulldogs. I think for a hold there. So the Tigers again finding it tough to exit defensive 50 early in the quarter. This free kick goes the way of Alison Bremner of the Bulldogs. Just sends it long towards the hot spot. Coming out to meet it was Poor Boy. A kick high and up and under into the square. Came off hands. And it's a point. Plenty of the Tigers defenders just making sure the goal umpire understood that it came off hands for a behind. So 6-12-48 leads 1-8. The Bulldogs with all the opportunities in the fourth quarter. As the Tigers bring the ball back into play. 4 minutes gone in the first quarter here at Harlow Park. The last quarter, I should say, sorry, is the Bulldogs. They win possession after the kick-in. Chain of handballs, Andrew Hewitt. She gets one away to Leonard. Her turn, kick was smothered. Defensive handball again to Gill. High up and under. Wins some territory for the Bulldogs as Bruce comes through. She was strong against Kowinski, and it's going to end up with Sexton. Sends it inside attacking 50. Kastanek dropped what she maybe should have taken. Did well. Now an opportunity for poor boy, just off the side of the boot, bounces. And we'll have a throw in inside, towards 50 in the pocket for the Denver Bulldogs. So 5 minutes gone. Ball comes in. Brando contested that one in the ruck. Kick around the body. It's just away on the right. So another opportunity goes begging there for the Bulldogs. But they extend their lead to 6-13, 49, 1-2-8. So Tigers bring it again. Kowinski standing under it. Couldn't take the mark, but the mark was taken there by Cordova. Strong contested mark. Stood her ground at the bottom of the pack. Kick towards goal. Saves away. Mark almost taken on the line by Kastanek. Now an opportunity to take it away by the Tigers. Sexton flew. Kowinski over her head. Now Bruce pops it up. Through the hands of Ogilvie. Trando will meet it first. Runs away from the defence. Kick around the body. Bouncing towards the boundary. But Nasha Mace gave away the free kick. So it was a hold on Moya. And that will be a free kick going the way of the Tigers. So can they exit their defensive 50 this time? The Tigers. Kick hugs the boundary. Oglesby did well to keep it in. The kick though came off the side of the boot. The bounce past everyone. Cordato went to ground. Moya stood up, tried to get the ball away. Umpire lets it play on. Play at the bottom of the pack. Throw. So excellent pressure again by the Bulldogs. But this time it's going the way of the Tigers. Fernandez has the football. Kick goes up and it's marked by Sexton. Plays on immediately. Sends it towards the hot spot. Bouncing ball. And this is everything. So throw in the forward pocket now for the Bulldogs. Sticking down to the halfway point of the last quarter as the ball comes in. Pack of players. Oglesby stands tall. Kick couldn't quite get away. Cordato snap around the body. All clear from the umpire and a goal for the Denver Bulldogs. Their lead 7-13-55 to 1-2-8. The Centennial Tigers, the goal coming through there by Cordova. A bit of reward for an excellent game today here at Harlow Park. As the Rocky Mountains Flash continues with the Bulldogs extending their lead out to 47 points. So back into the middle for the restart here. Umpire. Ball it up. Austin. Moya. Lynn of the Bulldogs. Applying some pressure. Ball wasn't going to go anywhere, so the ball goes up again. Hewitt got it to Bangs. Kick went up in the air. Now Bremner. She's there at the fall of the footy. Had Elliott for company, but did really well to get it to Lynn. Gets it back on the 1-2. Kick inside 50. High ball back. Caitlin Mason-May, strong contested mark, playing in front there. Has an opportunity on goal for the Bulldogs. Quick, high kick, goes towards goal, but just stays away to the right. So another behind for the Denver Bulldogs. Great play there by Lynn and Bremner to set that one up. 7-14-56, 1-2-8. Tigers bring the ball back into play. High ball. Cordova. Kastanek at the bottom of the pack. Left foot snap. Just away to the right again. So almost a 7-point play there by the Tigers. By the Bulldogs, sorry. 7-15-57, 1-2-8. That lead now 49 points to the Bulldogs. Just over 5 minutes to go in the final quarter. Can the Tigers wrestle back momentum late in the quarter like they did in the third? He's back into play, goes to the ground as Trando does well to get a handball away. Handball back and board to Brenner. Runs away. Kick on target, finds Cordado. Point range. Puts it on the right, and it's straight through the middle. And Cordova kicks another as the Denver Bulldogs find themselves 8-15, 63 for 1-8 over the Centennial Tigers. So another goes the way of Orlani Cordova. She's probably been one of the best players on the ground for the Bulldogs today at Harlow Park, and she kicks another goal. Still time for the Tigers to find one more goal in this clash. 4 minutes to go. Sexton held without it, Blavitt did well, holding the football. So kick's going to go the way of Hewitt. Just in the middle of the ground, Hewitt pops it on the right, sends it long into an attacking position. Kick was intercepted though, kick away, trying to find Oglesby. Lynn strapped forward at ground level, did well to get the handball towards Bremner. Got it back. Now another handball. Just couldn't find a target as the Tigers come in to apply some pressure. Clever kick by Bremner, found Hewitt on the wing. Kick towards the pocket, kept in play, and Cordova, the snap around the body. That's 3 in a row for Cordova, and she extends Denver's lead further. 9-15, 69 to 1-8. Lilani Cordova having a day out here at Harlow Park. 3 goals in a row to her in this final quarter. It all started on that pressure by Cassia Hewitt with that tackle on Blavitt in the centre of the ground, and created another opportunity for the Bulldogs. 3 more minutes and the lead is 61 points to the Bulldogs. Blavitt again scrapping at ground level with Hewitt from the centre. Oglesby stood her ground and got a clearance away. Kick though lands at the feet of the Bulldogs defence, coming through Bruce. So Mazeros that was, now being taken away there by Gill. Quick kick around the body. Thanks far, but strong intercept mark taken there by the Tigers. Just over 2 minutes to go. Can they get another one in this final quarter? High kick. Standing underneath was Blavitt. Lynn flew in over the top. Oglesby bumped off the football. In pursuit, Briggs kept her feet. Now Castanek kept the football in front as a kick on goal. Just goes away to the right. So Bulldogs go 9-16-70, Centennial Tigers 1-8. That lead now 62 points to the Bulldogs. A minute and a half to go. Fernandez with the kick out goes wide. Mark could be taken by Tigers player there. As Moyer comes in to help. Brings the ball to the ground. Blavitt. Kept out of it by Lynn. As Hewitt goes to ground with Elliott. The ball up. Attacking side of that outer wing for the Bulldogs. Masha Mace. Tap down, goes straight to Hewitt. Tackled, brought off the football. It was good by Tafoya, who'll get the free kick. So Deidre Tafoya handballs it off. Umpire says she wasn't back on the mark, so it's going to have to go back. Edward Girona was off there for the Tigers there, but it's brought back. Player on call by the umpires. The handball's got away. Edward Marone did well to get out of that tackle. Kick was smothered though. Ball goes to ground as Bremner comes in. Scrapping his shoes and will have a ball up. There's only 25 seconds left in the quarter. Tapped on one there by the Tigers, but goes straight to Hewitt of the Bulldogs. Quick kick inside 50. Knocked away. Cordoba. Handballs away to Sexton. Kick around the body. High ball. Just goes away to the right and misses everything for a kick. So a kick in there. But that is the end of the quarter and the game. The Denver Bulldogs victorious in the first Rocky Mountains clash, 9-16-70 to 1-2-8 here at Harlow Park.